Testing, testing. Do you guys hear me now? If you guys can hear me, let me know. Put a thumbs up or something in the comments. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Boom, here we go. I said real quick, well, before you guys couldn't hear me, I said if you can put a where you guys are from in the comments, the city or state. And real quick, how new is your business? Just starting, been in it for a while, a couple years, couple months? Kind of put it in the chat so I kind of know what the audience that's out here. Okay. Okay, we got somebody from Canada. Okay, got you. Obviously, we got Houston, Canada. I'm gonna give it 1 and 2 more minutes because we're gonna start. It's gonna be recorded, so whoever doesn't make it, whoever doesn't hear me tonight, can listen to it in the group. So I don't want to hold you back. Okay, pressure washing, wanting to get into the clean. Got you. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, honestly, it would make sense. You guys are already. If you're doing B2B pressure washing, it definitely makes sense because it really is the same clients that need cleaning that need pressure washing. So definitely makes sense. What time is it? 8:06. Let's give it 1 more minute. I don't want to be here all night. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Let's give it 1 more minute. I'm starving. I kind of just wanted to do a quick training on kind of folks who just kind of getting started. Maybe they had a cleaning company for a minute, left it, now they're back. So they aren't new. They're just kind of coming back. So they're, kind of getting refreshed with it. But I always say like the hardest time in any business, really the cleaning business, especially the cleaning businesses, because it's so easy to get in, basically, easy to get in, it's so easy to get out. You can kind of just walk away, right? And you haven't kind of given it too much money and time. So if you don't get that first 90 days, is very, very important. Very important, right? So let me do a quick, let me start actually. I don't have people all this 8:07. Folks will hop on as they come on, they'll get in the groove. But let me see if I can add this. Can you guys see this? Okay, this is the training I've been doing, kind of coming up with. It's called the 3 levels of clean money marketing. I won't do all 3 levels tonight. The main level I'm going to do, we'll see. The main level I'm going to do is the first level, which is the 30 to 90 days, which is the most important time. You kind of can see here that, the agenda proven marketing methods to help you get to 6 to 7 figures, how to create fast wins in your business, and how to set your business up to win now and in the future. Right. So, I just can't see this. Let me see if this works. No, I don't like that. How can I put this? Okay, that's a little better. All right, so you guys still can see me. All right, so it's called the 3 levels of marketing, and I've kind of realized this in my 8th going on 9th year, how we got to our multiple 6, 7 figures in our business, and how we got there really was in levels. Now, obviously, these are only some ways you can market. These are the ways that we marketed these are the ways that work for us, right? That kind of work for us. So obviously there's a 1,000 more ways to market, but I don't want to train people or tell folks how to market when I haven't really done those yet, right? Obviously there's some that I've done, some LinkedIn stuff, but I don't want to get too deep. But these are the ways that I feel, these are the marketing methods I feel are most effective. Obviously you can add LinkedIn, obviously you can add some like cold emailing, stuff like that. Those work too, but these are the ways that I know that have worked for us, right? So obviously you can see the first level, which is some fast wins. I think fast wins, well, no, fast wins, right? It's 0 to 3 months, really. So really it's 30 to 90 days. Second level is 3 to 12 months. The first level obviously is buying leads or buying appointments, key. Circle of influence, always stress that, and doing subcontract work, right? The second level, which is the 3 to 12 months, right? It's cold calling, it's email marketing, and it's door to door. And door to door for me, I put it on here, but I only train people to do it for warm leads, right? I know some people can have that, they have that thick skin where they can go out and do door to door every day or most days. I know I never did. Most people I talk to haven't, right? But I tell people what I've done, which is really when once we turn those cold leads to warm leads, then we do more strategic, targeted door to door, other than just the you know anywhere door to door. So it's more targeted door to door, right? And then the third level is networking, building relationships, corporate high level accounts, and government contracts, right? And all three levels matter. All three levels you'll see usually, not always, right? Now, but usually will dictate the money, meaning that really the first 0 to 3, you should be in the five figures somewhere. I don't care if it's five figures, could be 10,000 or it could be 90,000, right? Still five figures, but somewhere in that should be in that first level, right? Anywhere in the five-figure range, right? Now, some people will get, not I don't say lucky, but some people like us, we were still in the we got to the six-figure range doing this. Not in the first 3 months. It took us probably close to a year because again we worked full time, so we weren't really invested. Probably our first, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, kind of just doing it as a side gig. But once we got serious, we got our first six-figure contract from our circle of influence, right? So circle of influence. I mean, so this level right here should get you in the five-figure range. This level here should get you in the six-figure range, right? High fives, sixes, low sixes, 100,000, 90,000, 80,000, something like that, right? This third level can be anywhere from multiple six figures to even seven figures, right? Which is the network building relationships, government contracts, and corporate high level accounts. This is going to get you multiple six figures and even seven figures if you can get to this level, right? In the 1 to 3 range, 1 to 3 years, right? So let's start. So again, so the first level for me, right, is that 0 to 3 months, right? It's purchasing leads or appointments, be more exact, right? Circle of influence, subcontract work. And for me, again, this is the most important time in the cleaning business, right? Most businesses, yes, but especially this because folks don't because again, it's a low hanging fruit business. I mean, excuse me, low hanging business. You don't come here with with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Most folks don't like quit their job day one if they have one to come to cleaning business. No one dreams about as a young kid being a cleaner as they get older. No one does really, right? So again, it's easy to get in, and folks come in. Folks start their business at different levels or different reasons, right? I know our reason was needed some extra money. We had, I worked for the state at the time, or the city or state. It was a while ago. Needed some extra money. I never saw it me doing this full time. I never saw it making 6 or 7 figures. I never saw me doing this 8, 9 years from when I first started. I never did. So never did. So to get that first for me, I feel when people get that first contract quick, and quick to me is your first 0 to 3 months, so 90 days, right? Getting that contract. I mean, almost you kind of have to. It's one, it builds confidence, right? It gives you momentum, right? And you have belief now that this works. Again, you have belief. So it's very important to get that contract the first 30 to 90 days, right? And I feel that, again, these not the only ways, but I feel for us and talking to other for the last year or two, 8 years, other companies and studying the industry and going to events, that these are the ways to get some fast, low hanging fruit clients, basically, right? So when I say first, when buying leads and appointments, right? There's dozens of companies and people that sell appointments and leads. Two different things, right? So leads is just they might give you, you might have to buy like, I don't know, 5 leads, right? That you have to call and follow and do your work for it, right? Buying appointments is you're really buying walkthroughs. So there's certain companies out there, and we have one of them. So if you're interested in getting appointments set for you, DM me in my Facebook, right? So, but again, but so we have, well, so we have, so appointments is the company should be guaranteeing you a walkthrough or face to face with that business, right? For whatever, $80, $100, some charge $200, depending on what the company is, right? Different prices. But the point is, you should be getting a walkthrough with that company. Now, they don't guarantee you the contract, but they guarantee you the lead or the walkthrough, and they set it for you most of the time. They'll set it for you. The time, date, place. You kind of give them, if you're free in the evenings, you're free in the mornings, you're free all day, weekends, they'll set it for you in your market, and you kind of go and you got to close it, right? So that's why it's low hanging fruit. If you got a few dollars and you want to invest, right? You might buy one, and that one might be the one to get you a good client, right? Or you might have to buy several of them, right? You know how the game is. You might have to buy several of them to get you one contract. So all depends, right? But again, low hanging fruit. You can do that now, and you probably have a walkthrough in your next 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the company, right? So that's one. Again, low hanging fruit can get you a walkthrough quick. First 30 to 90 days is the key here, right? Second key, circle of influence, right? For me, this is more important because for me, I think most people, I don't care if you're a loner or whatever, you can I always, I should stop it now, but I won't. You can make a list of 30 to 50 people that you know. And again, not ain't gotta be great friends. It's friends, it's family, it's associates, online, offline. It's your ex jobs you worked for, ex old employees, people you talk to briefly online. Anybody that you have their information is your circle of influence, right? Pe- I guarantee people on this call right now or on this video, they have kids in daycare, right? They go to hair salons, they go to dentists, medical offices, right? They go to cleaners, laundromats, right? All these places potentially need cleaning. But how many of us have actually went to our kids' daycare or our sister's kids' daycare or our mother who works in the dental office? She's the gatekeeper at an office. Many of us have asked them, yo, what's up with your company's cleaning company? Do you guys do it in-house? Do you do it out-house? Do you hire? Something, kind of inquire about it and then take it from there. But understand, like every day you kind of go to work or walk the streets or drive the streets, we don't see that every building we go to or pass by is a potential uh um client. They all need these buildings all need cleaning. Restaurants to daycares, to hospitals, to warehouses, whatever, they all need cleaning, right? So your circle of influence, again, family, friends, associates, online, they have jobs, they have kids in daycares, right? They go out to eat, they have friends, right? Some of them are even the gatekeepers that we have to get past, but we never know because we don't open our mouth to ask them, yo, I have a cleaning company, right? I'm serious about it. Here's some information. Here's some marketing material. I'll send it to you. Obviously, if it's not close by, I'll send it to you through email. I'll DM you it, whatever. But it should be an online digital flyer that you have made to DM or email to your circle of influence, right? They should know about this every day, right? You should be nagging them. This is our 8th year in business, right? We still nag our circle of influence, meaning our friends and close family, about potential customers, right? Our last deal, This is the honest truth. Our last big deal, well, no, what I got this other one, but our last major deal, I should say, was three charter schools. It was one school, but they have three locations, right? All kind of close by, not well, kind of close by, right? So we got all three. That was my business partner slash brother. That was a friend of his who was a teacher who was at this school, and just from like small talk, just from them being close and relationship building and network, it comes up that this bid or this might be coming up soon. So obviously our friend, I call him George, which is his real name, right? He kind of kept us in the loop. Yo, this is the it's coming up soon. This is the person you should reach out to, and boom, right? I'll put a good word in for you, because again, he had some some leeway there. So he put a good word in for us, and we got it, right? Again, that's how we got it. It wasn't market, wasn't cold calling, it wasn't doing door to door. It was circle of influence. It was a friend that my brother knew for probably the last 20 years, who is now a teacher, got us this school. Again, three locations. We didn't even know it was three, I don't think, but three locations that we got, right? So I'm big on circle of influence because folks don't do it enough. I think people are scared to let other folks know that they have a cleaning business, because again, it's not sexy, right? It's not really sexy to say, I clean toilets, right? But I can honestly say, again, I was the same way. Folks didn't know I had it for, like my close friends and girlfriend and mom. They knew, obviously. But my friends, I didn't post it online. I clean business. I have a clean business. I clean toilets for a living. But they all know now. They all know they want jobs now, right? It's crazy. You get to that 6, 7 figures. I wear a T-shirt now saying, "Yo, I clean toilets for a living." Right? I don't do the work, but I'm just saying, right? But all your friends and family, the easiest way really is, don't think you can have it in your head. Tonight, tomorrow, make a list of 30 to 50 people or places that you attend on a regular, right? And let them know. It's simple. DM them, text them, email them, or call them, right? Cleaning business. Do you know of anybody that might need my services? Right. That's two. Again, low hanging fruit. These people already know and love you, or at least know and like you. Right. They already know you, basically. Right. Good or bad, they know you. So if it's a bad no, your job is to make them believe or know that you're a changed man or changed female or changed woman, and that you are serious about this cleaning company, right? So give me a chance and trust me, and I'll do a great job. That's our job, right? Again, circle of influence, friends, family, or even daycares or whatever we go to. That's all your circle of influence that we should be targeting, because again, they already know you, they already like you or love you, right? Or you already pay money to them every month or week, getting your hair done, taking your kids to to daycare. Just ask the front person, yo, I have a cleaning company. Do you get your daycare? And I'm saying, who did you clean? Your daycare, whatever. So again, low hanging fruit. Right. Third, the third marketing thing is subcontract work. Right. Underrated. Right. So again, I didn't know about this till later on in the game. Right. Later, but again, so we hire subs now. So we hire, again. I did a training for this other cleaning company. Well, I think 2 weeks ago, I did a training on her in um her community. Right, did a training about marketing. Right, I one of the ladies there was from my home, was from my same hometown. Right, she was excited, which is very rare to whatever. So she did me and asked me, "Do we have any sub work for her?" Right, we just happen to have work for. We happen to just got a new nonprofit that has so they have a nonprofit that they want to clean the corporate office, and we're cleaning two of their, so there's a shelter for females. So we're cleaning the corporate office, and they want us to do two shelters that they have throughout the city. Right. So she talked to her last week. She has, I think, two other people. They want a female working for her. So she has two females that work for her, which is key. But she's going to do a walkthrough with my person, I think tomorrow or Thursday, right? Sub work, easy. So how you find sub, well, again, not easy, but how you find companies to who might offer sub work, right? Couple ways. First, you have to network, right? Ask people like, this is what do you know? And what it is you have to, the same way you're asking, you're cold calling or whatever, cold emailing for clients, you should be Googling the top 10 cleaning companies in your area and either emailing them, email saying, I'm a cleaning company, dependable, whatever, the whole nine spill, and would love looking for do some sub work. If you have any sub work, please let me know by email, phone number. If you don't want to call them, email them. Google them. Their email is usually on their website, so you can email them. You should be emailing them again. This is low hanging fruit, right? Sub work. Companies are always looking. Bigger companies are always looking for smaller or new companies who are just getting started, but aren't the greatest in marketing just yet, but are good cleaners right now, right? And you need to build your resume up, right? Build your confidence up, right? And get some quick money in your pocket, right? And and the fourth one is references, because to get to this level, I won't go there tonight, right? To get to this level, right? And here too, you're gonna need references. These people want references. They want to know. They want to know that it's just not. They want to know that you can handle $1 million or $250,000 contract. So they do call references. They do deep. Trust me. They want 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 10 references at this level. So you get those references right at this level 2 and at this level 1. You start now, right? So I think we overthink this, right? Not knowing that we're like, we'll get stressed because we don't have a client, and we'll go for a walk or for a drive, all right? Which is funny because we're walking or driving past potential clients, not thinking, I just went in there and got me a coffee at this coffee shop. I just went in here and got me ice cream bar at this ice cream shop. Never asking them, never opening our mouth to say, do can I leave my business card here or some brochures just in case you might need my services, right? Again, it's a constant hustle, right? Everybody it's a potential client. Everybody, everywhere you go to. I just came from my gym 2 hours ago, right? For sure, I asked them, but again, they have their own in-house cleaning. But I damn sure, because I pay them $80 a month to go to this gym. So I definitely asked them, can I leave my card here? They said yes and brochure, but they already have their in-house cleaning. I know folks on here go to gyms. Have you ever asked your gym, do they need your cleaning services? Now we're stressed out because we can't find we can't find any customers as we're leaving customers, as we're walking in and out of customers' buildings and places, right? So again, subcontract work, um, Google cleaning companies, right? Facebook groups are very, very big. Not this group, right? There's this group too, but there's other groups that I'm a part of. And I'll leave the groups. I'll leave the name of the groups in the um on the site, right? It's like 4 or 5 of them that well, more than that, but like 4 or 5. And all you see is on a couple of them is bigger companies looking for DC area, Texas area, California, Jersey, Iowa, Ohio, New York, Jersey. I want to say, never mind town, which is fine. Texas. What they're always asking, looking for subcontract work in this area. All right, and again, if you're new, you need that first 1 or 2 contracts. Yo, I'm right here. What's the details? Now, if the details don't look or sound good, don't take it. Don't lose money, right? But again, the key here is to build your resume up, right? References, experience, momentum, right? And put a few dollars in your pocket too, right? So that's why sub work is key. So again, it's Facebook groups. Again, I'll put a few of the groups. I can't even. I put a few groups. You know what? Let me see if I can find them right now before I forget. 1 second. The Facebook groups are key. One is called Janitorial Business Mastermind. Right? So you go there, have to get accepted, whatever is easy. Janitorial Business Mastermind. Um, Another one is, I'll leave a couple, but I'll leave the other ones when now I can't find them. Janitorial. Oh, that's not one. Um, Finding cleaning contracts and bidding. So again, I'm gonna say finding cleaning contracts and bidding. I think the name of the company or group is called Clean Works. So Clean Work, CLEANWORK, right? And they're on here, they're always leads, subcontract, stuff like that. Selling leads and subcon. So yeah, I have one here. This guy right here just says, can you see it? Right. Anyone interested in cleaning charter schools in certain areas on here? So yeah. So again, some might be not real, but again, no harm in seeing them out. Again, easy work. Excuse me, easy low hanging fruit, subcontract work. And again, you can get the key here is 30 to 90 days getting a deal, fast win. So clean work, CLEAN work. I'll give you one more. One more janitorial master. I got that. So yeah, one more. So um commercial cleaning mastermind group, right? Commercial cleaning mastermind group, right? I would even go in there if especially if you're in a major city, I would even go in there and say, I'm looking for subcontract work in this area. I have my own equipment, my own insurance, whatever maybe. I'm looking for my own. So I'm looking for subcontract work in Indiana or Maryland or Texas or Canada. They're everywhere. Trust me. Right. So I just gave you three. I'll put a few more in the group. But again, this is low hanging fruit that costs you nothing. Right. Out of the three, there's only one of them that you might have to pay for, which is this right here. Buying an appointments, right? And again, you're buying appointments, so you're buying walkthroughs. So again, if you got a few dollars that you kind of that are geared toward marketing, if you already have a full-time job, maybe or part-time job, where now you can invest some of that money back into your business, right? And you don't have time to maybe to market all day because you work all day. The easy hanging fruit is to buy appointments, right? By appointments. And I'll say this too: folks who work 9 to 5 or whatever hours they work, so they don't have they're not that flexible as a full time business owner is. I would for a walkthrough. One thing this guy told me, which is crazy, he would because he worked full time his first year. He quits now, but he set up a system. Like he set up like questions in there and directions and checklists, and he would hire folks to walk to give him a shirt, right? Make sure they look presentable, and he would hire folks to walk through to do walkthroughs for him for like 20-25 bucks. It might take 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, depending on how big the person is. But he would pay people to do his walkthrough if the walkthrough was being held during his work hours, right? So there's never an excuse. It's never an excuse, right? And I say these quick wins right here. So I would say again, what usually happens is people jump to like what they hear. They jump to door. They jump to emailing, cold calling. Not bad things, right? But these things might take some time, right? They might take more than 90 days to get a rhythm in it, right? And the third level, they definitely take some time, right? These things take months, maybe even years. Like I said, we're in year 8, going year 9, and we're still networking, right? We're still networking. So we're right now we're probably here. We're probably here more than the other two. We do more networking, going to events, referrals, government contracts, like schools, um, uh, mini plazas, non-profit stuff like that. So we're probably here now, but we started off here and then here to get to here because again they wanted to see that we can handle $1 million contract through referrals, references, experience. all that good stuff, right? But one thing I will say too is after you get a few contracts here, and again, get a few contracts here, you're starting at level 2. And again, I won't go too deep in level 2 or 3, all right? But you're starting at level 2, which is the cold calling, emailing, door to door. And again, there's other ways here to market. These are just the ways that I know. These are the ways that have proven well for us, right? Cold calling, emailing, door to door, right? This is after you got a win or two at the first level. Got a few wins here. Now you're doing it here, right? But again, you're not stopping here. You're still doing circle of influence, and you're still doing subcontract work if it makes sense, right? You're also maybe even though you're in level 2, right? Maybe you're still buying a lead here or two, right? If you get maybe you kind of you go through like a little phase where you can't get a contract, go through a little few months where you can't get a walkthrough or a contract. You might, to get back in the groove, you might just want to buy an appointment or two. It's the cheat sheet. It's legal, but it's a cheat code. I'm saying I got a few $200. I'm gonna go buy 3 or 4 leads, right? And maybe out of 3 or 4 leads, I might get me a dental office that pays $1,000 a month, whatever it is, right? Because I bought 3 or 4, I didn't get 2 or 3, but I got that one. That's how it works. Obviously, the more leads you buy, bigger chances of you getting that appointment. And again, if you're interested in buying walkthrough / leads, DM me in the Facebook group. Right, I have a connection with that. So, all right. So the second level, and I'll stop ended here. Second level, actually, if you have questions, let me know. Right. So cold calling, I have if you are part of my Clean Money Academy, all right, and that's Clean Money Academy. Can I post some? Clean Money Academy.com. I'm going to be Clean Money Academy.com. Yeah, this is my blue collars. This is my Facebook channel. It's Blue Collar CEOs, my Facebook channel. But if you're part of cleanmoneyacademy.com, right, which is the academy. So there's going to be trainings. There is some now, but there's going to be trainings of all of this. So there's a training on how to buy leads properly. It's a training on circle of influence. It's a training on subcontract. It's a training on how to cold call. I even walk you through how to use Upwork.com. So training on email marketing, door to door, all this have trainings to this. Again, it's in the Clean Money Academy network, right? And again, I'm thinking about if you're interested in Clean Money Academy, go check it out. All right, then DM me, and because you're in my Facebook group, I'm thinking about making it a free month. Because again, it's a free month for folks who are in my Facebook group. If you're interested, right? Then after that, if you want to stay, you can stay. After that, you can leave. But the Facebook group is going to be more. I mean, the Clean Money Academy, obviously, you go in there, you see, it's going to be more special guests, video training, weekly live trainings, and weekly live question and answers. I'm going to help you bid on your if you have any like bid, so we help you bid on stuff like that. So I don't want to go check it out, Clean Money Academy. If you're interested, DM me on the Facebook or in the group, and we can we'll talk. All right. But back to this real quick. So cold calling, emailing, door to door, right? Because you already gotten a few leads here, or a few 1 or 2 contracts here, you might now have some money, right, to spend on marketing. Because again, if you come to this business with some money, and not thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? But if you have money where you can spend on marketing, it's going to make your life very, very, very easier than if you come in here broke. All right. And what happens is, and I get it, right? Most people start a cleaning company because it's easy and they're broke, or they have a little bit of money. So I get it. Some people start because they love to clean. They have experience. I get that part, right? But most of us start because it's low hanging fruit. It don't cost a lot to start. Because if we had $20,000 to start a business, most likely it wouldn't be a cleaning company. It might be like I don't know, something else, tech company or something, or real estate, right? Which is crazy because blue collar work, pest control, cleaning companies, um, painters, HVAC, right? If you can see, they're outpacing tech companies right now with all these layoffs, as you can see. Right? Like the cleaning companies are growing right now, or these tech sexy companies are laying folks off. So you call it. It's up to you, right? But again, I won't go deep into this, but cold calling, second level, and this is when you're hiring. Again, if you can, you are now hiring a cold caller, right? $4, $8 an hour. Start off at 10, 15 hours a week, right? They're doing hundreds of calls a day, right? They're now getting leads for you or walkthroughs, and now you're kind of purchasing. You have a email system going on, email marketing system, Mailchimp, Active Campaign, Constant Contact. Mailchimp actually has a free service. I think your first like 1,000 emails are free, so there's no excuse. So you put them in the email, and now they're getting emails every week, every 2 weeks, every month. So it's automated, right? That's when I say you do a warm door-to-door target. So now you have some leads, some cold leads that now are turned to warm leads. So now you kind of go to these warm leads, bring some coffee, bring some tea, some donuts, nothing too crazy. Show your face, smile, the whole nine. Because right now you're slowly turning these cold leads to warm, so they know your name now. They know your company's name now. Maybe they already have a contract person or cleaning company that has a year contract. So they really can't. They're not happy with that person, but they can't really fire them right yet. They know it's about 2 months left, 3 months left, right? So you're slowly building that rapport up. So when that time comes for them to change companies, because if you didn't know, like 60 or 70% of companies change cleaning companies every year or two. This is how it is. They change most of them change company. I think 70% every year or two. Right. So if that person says we already have cleaners, so what? More than likely, uh, let's do like some Superman cleaners. Most likely they're going to be gone in a year or two, if not sooner. So again, if you're building rapport, and again, not pushy stuff. If you're just they get an email every once in a while, might get a follow up call every once in a while. They might even get a mailing. You might do mailings once or twice a year. There's something to so they're seeing your name and your company's name every so often, right? This is key because again, now when they do need you, you're first of mind. That's how this works. You're first of mind. If you very rarely you're gonna walk into a door, walk into a company, call a company. Sometimes it will happen where they're gonna say, "Oh my God, I was looking for a cleaning company. Can you start tomorrow?" That's very rarely, and people think that very rarely. Does it happen? Yes, but very rarely, right? You have to build relationships. Folks have to see your name, your company's name, over and over and over again to get that contract. Or the best way that we've come to find out is circle of influence, right? Because those companies and those people, they already know your friends and your relatives, and they know your associates already. They like them, they trust them, so they'll let you come in the door, right? Based off your friends and family. Again, last story, and I'll go for questions. Circle of influence. I would say it got us our first $300,000 in the business. Well, first real money in the business, right? Easily, we have made easily in 8 years. Circle of influence. I'm guessing between $2 and $3 million. I'll say say like $2.5 million just from friends and family giving us not the hookup, but friends and family referring us to somebody. All right. And it's usually not going to be like a small time. It's going to be somebody at a higher level. All right. It's going to be at a higher level. It's going to be a government, somebody who is an influencer in the area, is a CEO, owns 3 or 4 certain whatever, owns shopping plazas, right? So I know so easily between two between $2 and $3 million in 8 years just from if not more. I'm probably lowballing that. I'm probably close to 3.5 million. Right? I'm probably every year. Yeah. Um, just from again, because again we do snow, we do landscaping, and we do cleaning. Right? So, for example, if we get the school contract that we got, well, so we have their cleaning, which is about probably 250,000. There's snow, 250,000, depending on the snow, right? But so say say a slow season, 200,000. Because again, I'm in Boston, so it snows, right? 200,000 in snow. Landscaping for a year, 75, 80, maybe something like that, right? Off one contract, because again, they have 3 locations too, 3 locations. So again, that was from a circle. That was from a networking with a friend, circle of influence. So cleaning, snow, landscaping, boom. That's how it goes. Now again, the person that does the power washing, right? He can get into power washing that company, landscaping, and cleaning. No brainer. No brainer. Again, I might do this whole training, further along next time. But again, I didn't want to go too deep. I kind of wanted to stick right here on how to get that first 0 to 3 thing. Again, make your list tonight of people you need to call and reach out to. Right, subcontract work. You can probably get a contract probably in the next 30 days. It's reach out to other companies in your area, Facebook groups. What was the other one I had? LinkedIn. I do a training on LinkedIn too. Again, it's in the academy. LinkedIn LinkedIn is for because again we're B2B, so LinkedIn is probably better than any other social media for us to find customers. I mean to find other businesses. So I would say learn LinkedIn. I'll do again. I have a training that's going to be put on the academy about LinkedIn. Do more training, but learn LinkedIn. Again, it's a process, but learn LinkedIn because again, it's probably the number one next year or 2 or 3, the number one B2B lead generator for businesses like us. Every company that we want, their CEO or their COO or their whatever, they're on LinkedIn. So our goal, really, our thing is a matter of how to reach them on LinkedIn. They're not, it's hard to find them on IG. They're not going to be on not Twitter. What's the other one? On whatever the other one is on Facebook, but they're on LinkedIn, right? So learn LinkedIn. So subcontract work, circle of influence, buying leads and appointments. If you got a few dollars that you can spare and toward your marketing, buy an appointment. Buy 5 of them. Out of 5, again, you might get 1 or 2, and you're off and running. You're off and running, right? So again, I'm gonna end it here. It's 8:47. If you have any questions, shoot them to me. We'll go to questions real quick. Any questions? Going once, going twice. Going 3 times. All right, so I think we're all good. All right. Again, any questions, DM me in my face again on Facebook or in the group. But yeah, no questions. Good. All right. So yeah, DM me again. If you have any questions on this, DM me. But again, check out Clean Money Academy. Again, there's the training is more detailed in there, and we do a training link to your academy. I think I gave it Clean Money. I don't have a link, but let me 1 second. Let me get the link up. Could I get the link? Boom. Copy. Got it. Okay. There it is right there if you need it. And again, like I said, I'm thinking again, if you DM me interested in getting in, because you're in my Facebook group, I'm thinking about letting people in for my Facebook group the first month, 30 days for free. So you can kind of check it out, see if you like it. If you want to continue, you can continue. If not, you don't have to. All right. Let me know. So, so definitely, I hope this was helpful. I hope people take action. Right. I hope people again. I hope people take action. Trust me, it's uncomfortable. It might suck, but you have to take action. I don't care if it's from me or some YouTube video that you saw on other actions, but just take action because on the other side of this, right? I'm telling you, it's I don't want to say it's like night, but it's very good. I'll say that, right? Still ups and downs, still business, still had good day, but it's very but the our issues up here, our issues making 6, 7 figures are not what's our next client. That's not our issues up here. Like it's like tax stuff like that. It's crazy stuff, right? That's our issues up here. And again, our company is not. This company is much bigger than us, right? For me, it's just where we came from. We didn't. Again, we weren't looking at this as a cleaning company. We just figured stuff out, got a game plan, marketed, and just went after we were in. We were in. We weren't in. Definitely. So there you have it. Any questions? Hit me up on Facebook. Hope you have a good night, and we out.